Me and my friends have been literally making thousands of dollars every single year by investing on CashApp. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you my exclusive method for investing on CashApp. And the best part is that this method is guaranteed to work regardless of how much money you have or your starting point with investing. So let's get right into it. My name is Xavier, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you exactly how to invest on CashApp. The investment strategies that I'm going to be teaching you today have literally allowed me to get 20, sometimes even 50% returns on my money within just a week or two of investing. Plus, I'm going to show you all of this on a brand new, fresh account. So make sure you guys keep watching till the end of this video. But before I get into it, if you guys want to get a completely free $5 just for signing up to CashApp, go ahead and sign up for CashApp with my link in the description down below, or upon creating your CashApp account, put in this exact referral code, which is JKR1LGR. But in order to get the free dollars, you guys have to then link a bank account and then send $5 to a friend. So what you could do is you could send the $5 to me. I'll go ahead and refund you. I'm going to go ahead and include my cash tag in the description down below. So I'm going to go ahead and include all that in the description for you guys. But before we get into that, I need to give you guys a little bit of investing education. Now, there are two different kinds of investing. The first one is logical investing, and the second one is speculative investing. Logical investing is investing in things that you know for a fact are going to make you money. For example, a Roth IRA, a 401k, an index fund, or a high yield savings account. Or even something like bonds/CDs. All of these things are guaranteed to make you money. It is literally impossible to not make money by putting your money into these things. However, if you put money into these things, you are not going to get as high of a potential return as speculative investing. By comparison, what is speculative investing? It's simply any other kind of investing. Speculative investing is putting your money into stocks, ETFs, and crypto. Also, things like your business is included in speculative investing. In your person, in your education. You can't guarantee that these things are going to make you money. You can't guarantee that getting a college degree or going to grad school is going to get you money, unlike a high yield savings account or a bond. But they are likely to make money, but they do have an inherent level of risk. Now, with that risk comes reward. Generally speaking, it's not really worth it to do something unless there is a reasonable amount of risk. You should do everything in your power to negate that risk. I would only recommend people investing with what they're willing to lose, which I'll be explaining my specific strategy a little bit later. So make sure you guys stick till the end of this video. But keep in mind, speculative investing is not in the same ballpark as logical investing. However, the nice thing is that CashApp can help us both speculative invest and logically invest. We can't do every single one of the things here in CashApp. For example, we can't do a bond or a CD. You have to do a bond with the government and you have to do a CD with your bank. But we can do everything else here, including a Roth, an index, and a savings account. We could also even create dividend accounts and get paid consistent monthly dividends off of our accounts. But at the same time, we can also do speculative investing, including stocks, ETF, and crypto, but currently only right now Bitcoin. If you guys want to invest in other crypto, I'd recommend Coinbase. Now, let's actually get on to CashApp and let me show you exactly how to invest into stocks with CashApp. Now, if we want to go ahead and invest in stocks, all we need to do is navigate to the money bar right here where it's the far left icon where you have all your cash balance in. As you guys can see, I am cashing out with CashApp. If you want to learn how I cash out with CashApp, make sure to go ahead and check out one of my CashApp glitch videos on this channel. I have entire videos explaining how exactly I hack CashApp to make entirely free money, so just go ahead and check that out. But we are going to go ahead and navigate to the stocks tab. As you can see, I have about 2K right now in stocks. I just liquidated some other stocks I had, but I want to show you guys my stock investing strategy because I do things quite a bit differently than everybody else, and I want to explain exactly why. Number one, I generally only invest in 1 or 2 stocks max, and this is why. It's because I believe that focus for making money for business is extremely important. You don't want to divide your time between 20,000 different things, right? You instead want to only pick one thing that is guaranteed to make you money or near guaranteed to work for you. Obviously, this is not strict financial advice. This is just my opinion. Anything you do beyond this point is within your own legal rights. I am not a financial advisor. I am not a stockbroker. I'm just a solo investor. What I would recommend is picking one company that you think is doing interesting things or you think is going to hit a bull run and just invest in that one company. You could do two companies. I had some stock in Apple and Nvidia that I sold. I bought Apple when it was about right here. I put about $500 into Apple, and over time it went up a little bit, but as you guys can see, it went skyrocketing down. And the reason why it gets skyrocketed down is because they got hit with a $2 billion lawsuit from Congress, which I originally bought them from the EU lawsuit, but then they got hit with another lawsuit from the FAA because of their monopoly practices. So I was like, okay, time to pull out. So as you guys can see, I only made about $6 on that stock, which isn't anything crazy, but hey, that's $6 that I didn't have, and I just decided to pull out because as you guys can see, if I decided to hold like an idiot, then I absolutely would have lost my money. And this is why you guys really want to only be investing in one or two stocks with companies that you actually know and that you know what they're doing. And you also know what their current view is, and you also know what the public currently thinks about them in the news cycle. You kind of are in tune with the internet culture, so you understand which stocks are trending right now. So you can kind of see the graph and you can kind of make a speculative investment and be like, oh, okay, so I think this stock might do well a little bit later, and I'm going to go ahead and invest and hold for a long time, because that's the idea of stocks. It's to buy it, it's to hold it for a long time, like at least a year, maybe even at minimum 6 months, but at least a year, and only sell if it's like just not going to work. Like I know it's not going to work for Apple. And Cash App makes this really, really easy because if I scroll down right here, as you guys can see, I get a bunch of different news articles from basically every single different news source about what's going on with Apple right now. So as you guys can see, they're getting hit with constant lawsuits. They're laying off workers. It is not the time to be investing in Apple right now because everyone is selling. If you want to be the greater fool and think that you can make money right now, then go for it. Or if you think that maybe they'll pull out later and they'll get a little bit better later, I'm going to go ahead and invest. I'm going to invest in Apple soon, but not today. And the reason why is because I don't have complete faith in the evaluation of the company right now. Even though if we scroll down, which this is what makes Cash App great as well, if we scroll down, as you guys can see, their net profit is still really, really good. They're still making a lot of money. And if I scroll even down further, you guys can see that their financials have gone down a little bit from 24 to 23, but you guys can see the profit has gone up just a little bit as well. And if we check out the quarters, what I was betting on is kind of the Q1 would come through, because as you guys can see, it's been a graph since the Q2 to Q3 quarters, where I thought, okay, so with Q1 for 24 coming around, maybe they'll get a bigger eval, and because of that, the stock will just boom. That's kind of what I expected, but honestly, with their current earnings, as you guys can see right now, they've only made... As you guys can see right now, I don't think this is the best place to be, and even on a lot of analyst ratings, I don't think it's the best place to be right now. As you can see, Cash App even tells me when I bought them, also when I sold them. Makes it really, really convenient, and this is actually why I prefer investing with Cash App over any other investing app. I also have an investment account with my bank where I have some Tesla stock. I have about $1,000 in Tesla stock, but I don't use it, and I'm probably just going to sell it and just get rid of it, because honestly, I like the Cash App account way more. I can see all the stats right here. I can see the financials. I can see their P&E ratio. I can see their price to sales ratio. I can see their margins, their dividend yields. Cash App makes it really, really convenient to invest in stocks. Plus, they make it super easy to buy. And this is a stock that I actually lost a bit on. I bought about $500 in Nvidia, and then I lost about another $25. And the reason why is because I didn't have faith in the stock. I thought it was just going to continue hitting the shitter, and I sold it here, and it went up a little bit, but now it's gone back even further down. I think Nvidia is extremely overpriced for what it is right now, because they're actually getting about the same sales as Apple is. Like, as you guys can see right here, they have about a 2 billion market cap, but their share price is worth like almost 900 compared to Apple's like 180. So I don't believe that this is going to hold up. I think that this stock is only really high right now because of speculative investors coming in and buying it because of the AI craze. I don't think this is the place to be. I don't think you should be investing in Nvidia if you think that, like I think you're just going to lose money. Like my opinion personally, I think if you buy Nvidia right now, it's just going to lose. I think this is a greater fool situation where everybody right now is buying, and instead of you buying, I think you should think about selling. But here's a stock that I actually do have quite a bit invested in, which is Microsoft. I think Microsoft is going to go through the fucking roof within like the next little bit. I think their stock is a little bit high of an eval, which is why it's a bit of a gamble. But as you guys can see, Microsoft has done nothing but like go up within the last year, and they're doing all of this different AI bullshit. I don't really like the whole AI phase. I think it's like just a scam like crypto is. But what's really nice about AI is that a lot of people don't think it is. So because a lot of people don't think it is, that means that they're going to be investing in Microsoft, which means that the share price is going to go up. So I'm not really betting on the value of the company per se. I'm more betting on what people think the company is going to be valued at, which this is why this is my stock investment strategy. It's to pick a few companies that you are aware of, that you know. I use Windows every day. I know its quality. I've used Microsoft products in the past. I used to have a Surface back in school. They gave me a Surface. I had Chromebooks made from Microsoft, right? So it's like I've been around Microsoft products like I've been around Apple products and NVIDIA products. So I know about the quality of the consumer experience, and I can kind of guess about what it's going to be like for everyone else. On top of that, as you guys can see, their annual worth has just done nothing but just go up. As you guys can see, they're probably on track to make even more this quarter. So I'm willing to bet that this is kind of the place to be right now. My concern is that like a lot of people are buying Microsoft right now, and unless Microsoft can continue to back up that AI craze, then I don't know if they're going to continue. But this is why this is a speculative investment. I don't 100% believe that this is going to go up. I think that it has potential to go up, and as you guys can see, I've already made a little bit of money. I've already made $34. If I wanted to sell everything right now, which Cash App makes it very easy because I could just hit this sell button and then click all. I could also select how much I want. I could also hit buy and buy even more stock. I could press this, and I could just invest as much as I want. Plus, I could go to the change order type and do a custom purchase order, which means that once they hit a certain price, then that's when I buy, or once they hit a certain price, that's when I sell, or an auto invest. A custom purchase order is really good. A custom purchase order is actually what fucked me over at NVIDIA, because everybody had a custom purchase order to sell when it hit 900. So when it hit 900, it just fucking tanked, and that's when I sold, and that's how I lost $50 in NVIDIA. But I've actually made pretty good money on Microsoft so far. So I would recommend investing in Microsoft. I think you guys should give it a shot. Some others that I've seen that are interesting. I think AMD is interesting right now. I think they're in a little bit of a tipsy, but I'm kind of waiting for those Q1s to come out. And I'm going to see if they're going to hit a bull run. And then I'll probably go ahead and do some investing. But again, this is all speculative. I just mainly do this for fun. I think it's entertaining. I think it's really fun to invest with Cash App. I think it's fun to invest in stocks. I think it's a very different kind of making money, which is why I enjoy it. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, because we have in fact hit the end of it. So like I said earlier in the video, if you guys want to get a free $5 just for signing up to Cash App, go ahead and sign up to Cash App with my link down below, or go ahead and put in the code JKR1LGR. Go ahead and put that code once you are creating your Cash App account, or you could just use the link down below. It'll do the same thing. And make sure you then link a bank account and send someone at least $5. You could send me the $5, I'll refund it to you. So you guys can just go ahead and make a free $5 total from the Cash App referral bonus. But with that all being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed today's video, click on this one right now before you do anything else.